Comedy skits have this magical ability to transport us from our mundane lives into a realm where laughter reigns supreme. But what is it about these short bursts of humor that tickles our funny bones and keeps us coming back for more? Let's dive into the world of comedy skits and unravel the elements that make them so irresistibly funny. First off, timing is everything. You could have the most brilliant punchline in the world, but if you deliver it at the wrong moment, it's like throwing a pie in someone's face and missing. The beauty of a well-timed joke is that it builds anticipation. Think about it. When you're watching a skit, there's a rhythm to the setup and the punchline. The audience leans in, waiting for that moment of release, and when it hits, it's pure gold. A pause can be just as powerful as the joke itself. It's that pregnant silence before the laugh that makes the punchline land with a thud, or rather, a bang. Then there's relatability. Comedy skits often tap into the shared experiences of everyday life. Whether it's the awkwardness of first dates, the chaos of family gatherings, or the perils of technology failing us at the worst possible moment, we find ourselves nodding along, recognizing our own lives in the absurdity of the situation. This connection creates a bond between the performers and the audience, as if to say, "Hey, I've been there too." It's a reminder that we're all in this together, navigating the hilariously unpredictable journey of life. Another critical component is exaggeration. Comedy skits often take a simple premise and blow it out of proportion. Imagine a character who's overly dramatic about losing their keys, turning a mundane moment into a full-blown crisis. This hyperbole amplifies the humor, making the ridiculous seem plausible in the context of the skit. It's the art of taking the ordinary and twisting it into something extraordinary, creating a world where the absurd becomes the norm. This exaggeration can also manifest in character traits, where a character's quirks are exaggerated to the point of absurdity. The more outlandish the character, the more we're drawn into their world. Physical comedy plays a huge role in skits as well. There's something timeless about slapstick humor. The pratfalls, the exaggerated facial expressions, the ridiculous costumes. It transcends language barriers and cultural differences. A well-placed banana peel can bring laughter across the globe. The visual element of comedy skits often enhances the humor, providing a visual punch that complements the verbal wit. Think of classic sketches where physicality is key. The way a character stumbles, flails, or reacts to an unexpected situation adds layers to the humor. Now, let's talk about character dynamics. The interplay between characters can create a rich tapestry of humor. Think of the classic straight man versus fool dynamic. One character plays it straight, while the other is the source of chaos and hilarity. This contrast heightens the comedic effect, as the straight man's reactions to the fool's antics often serve as the audience's voice. The chemistry between characters can make or break a skit. When performers genuinely connect, their interactions feel authentic, drawing the audience into their comedic world. And let's not forget the element of surprise. Comedy skits often rely on subverting expectations. Just when you think you know where a joke is going, it takes a sharp turn, leaving you in stitches. This unpredictability keeps the audience on their toes, ready to laugh at the unexpected twists and turns. It's this element of surprise that can turn a simple setup into a memorable punchline, catching everyone off guard and eliciting genuine laughter. Cultural references also play a significant role in the humor of skits. Whether it's a nod to a popular movie, a viral trend, or a current event, these references create a shared understanding among the audience. They serve as a shorthand for humor, allowing the skit to tap into the zeitgeist. However, it's a double-edged sword. References can date a skit quickly, so the best comedy skits manage to strike a balance, being timely yet timeless. Another key ingredient is absurdity. Some of the best comedy skits lean heavily into the absurd, taking everyday situations and twisting them into something utterly nonsensical. This kind of humor invites the audience to suspend their disbelief and embrace the ridiculous. It's the same appeal that draws us to surrealist art or dream sequences in movies. When a skit plunges into absurdity, it frees the imagination, allowing for endless possibilities and unexpected outcomes. The writing itself is crucial. A well-crafted skit is like a finely tuned instrument. Every line, every joke, every character quirk is meticulously placed to create a harmonious blend of humor. Clever wordplay, puns, and witty banter can elevate a skit from good to unforgettable. The language used in comedy skits often mirrors the rhythm of everyday conversation, making it relatable while still packing a punch. It's about finding that balance between realism and exaggeration, crafting dialogue that feels authentic, yet is still dripping with humor. Moreover, the use of callbacks can be a powerful tool in comedy skits. A callback is when a joke or reference made earlier in the skit is revisited later, creating a sense of cohesion and bringing the audience full circle. This technique not only elicits laughter, but also rewards attentive viewers, creating a shared experience that feels interactive. It's like a secret handshake among the audience, a nod to those who caught the earlier joke and are now in on the fun. Now, let's discuss the impact of social commentary. Many comedy skits cleverly weave in social commentary, using humor to address serious issues. This technique allows audiences to engage with complex topics in a more approachable way. By presenting these issues through the lens of comedy, skits can provoke thought while still eliciting laughter. It's a delicate balance, but when done right, it can elevate the comedy to a level that resonates deeply with viewers. The role of the audience cannot be overlooked either. A live audience can significantly influence the energy of a skit. Laughter is contagious. When one person starts to laugh, it's often enough to trigger a chain reaction. The audience's reactions can shape the performance, creating a dynamic interplay between the performers and those watching. Skits performed in front of a live audience often have an electric atmosphere, where the laughter fuels the performers and vice versa. In the digital age, the accessibility of comedy skits has changed the landscape of humor. Platforms like YouTube and social media have democratized comedy, allowing anyone with a smartphone to create and share their skits. This has led to a surge of diverse voices and perspectives, enriching the comedy landscape. However, it also means that the competition is fierce. To stand out, skits must be more than just funny. They need to be unique, innovative, and engaging. The pressure to capture attention in a matter of seconds has given rise to a new breed of comedy that's fast-paced and often absurd. As we analyze what makes comedy skits so funny, it's clear that their appeal lies in a combination of timing, relatability, exaggeration, physicality, character dynamics, surprise, cultural references, absurdity, writing, callbacks, social commentary, audience interaction, and the ever-evolving landscape of digital media. Each of these elements contributes to the alchemy of humor, creating skits that resonate with audiences across generations. So the next time you find yourself doubled over in laughter at a comedy skit, take a moment to appreciate the intricate web of techniques at play. It's a testament to the power of humor and its ability to connect us, uplift us, and remind us that, no matter how chaotic life gets, there's always room for laughter.